Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about using the frunk and how to make it a little bit more accessible using NFC tags. Now we all know that the frunk is convenient, but opening it is not that great. Now the boot or the trunk has like a button that you can press and it's very easy to open. Now on the frunk there's nothing you can press. Basically you have to either open your app or go to the notification shade if you have Android and then tap front trunk to actually open the frunk. And this can be a bit of a problem if you're like trying to juggle some groceries or your hands are a bit full. So what we've done is I've stuck an NFC tag to the bumper, and when we scan our Android phone with the NFC tag, so I've actually put it in this area here. I wanted to put it in the middle, as you'll see later when I do the demo, but I failed to do that, so I put the tag here instead. So it's in the plastic part here. So if I scan my phone, it makes the noise, and then after a couple of seconds, the frunk opens. So if you're interested in how to do this, then keep watching. Okay, to do this, you need 3 pieces of hardware. The first are stickers. So these are NFC stickers. I got them on Amazon for a couple of bucks. Usually they come in like a pack of 20 or a pack of 10, and they're basically just a sticker with like a coil inside, and they respond to NFC. Now, the next thing you need is a phone. Now, on Android, there's NFC apps that'll help you achieve this. I'm going to go through Android because I have a Android phone. This also works on iOS, but the steps are probably a little bit different and the apps you got to use are a little bit different. Now the third and final thing you need is a Model 3, and I think you know that anyway. Okay, because NFC doesn't go through metal, you can't just stick this NFC sticker on the bottom of the hood and expect it to work because it's metal, it won't read it. What we need to do is we need to actually stick this in the plastic part of the bumper down here. Now to reach this part, the underside of that, we have to actually open the frunk, and we need to remove this entire frunk bin area. To do that, we're going to start by removing this piece up here. Now we're going to remove this piece here. So that's the cover for where the latch goes. Removing this piece is actually very easy. If you run your finger up here, you can feel there's a little, like a protrusion. If you just pull up, this whole piece comes out. Now there's a little button here, and there's, wait, what? It's not even connected. Well, that's Tesla quality for you. They didn't even connect this button. Okay, anyway, there should be some sort of connection here. But yeah, just be careful when you take this out. There's meant to be a cable. Once you remove that, there are 2 bolts here, 2 bolts there. And then if you still have frunk hooks, underneath that, there are bolts as well. So in total, there's actually 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's a 7th, which is over here. So once we remove that, we should be able to just pop this thing all out. Okay, so here are the 7 bolts removed. Now the good news is that they're all the same, so it doesn't matter if you mix them up, they fit into all the holes exactly the same. Now after this, we have to remove this piece here. This is kind of clipped on to this piece. So basically we remove this white tab and then this white tab, and then I think this is clipped on here and there, and then this whole thing should just come out. Okay, now with that thing removed, the whole entire frunk area should be fairly loose. If we just move it, the whole thing is just coming up. I believe it's held on by clips on the side here. So let's start from the edge. And we start pulling. And oh, the whole thing is almost completely out. So let's try the other side. This side here. Yep. And I think that's basically it. The whole thing is just lifting out, so I'm just gonna try and lift this up now. Okay, so after taking off the frunk, basically, I discovered that trying to access here is actually quite difficult. I've even removed these bolts, and there's not much give here. I can't really lift it any higher. I don't want to break anything, and I probably don't want to take the whole bumper off. So what I discovered was it's easier to access this part of the bumper. You can just basically put your fingers here, and you can basically stick the sticker in this area here. So that's what I've done. I've stuck a sticker here, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick a sticker underneath here as well, so that, you know, there's both sides. And maybe in the future I could make the left side do something different and the right side do something else. So I've got a sticker here, a spare one, so I'm just gonna peel this off. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna try and stick it just about here. Okay, so I stuck it there. I got my phone here. Let's see if we can read it. There it is. So I can read this side. Okay, so the one on the right has been programmed already to open the frunk. So if I scan my phone here, there it is. So it's on 4G, so it's a little bit slower. But yeah, seems to be pretty good. So let's put this thing back together. Okay, next, let's hop upstairs and check out how to set this up on your phone. Okay, to do this on Android, you're gonna need two apps. The first one is Tasker, and the second one is Tasker plugin for Tesla. Now, both of these are paid apps. There might be a free alternative to Tasker because I know the plugin works for different automation apps on Android. But because I have these already, I'm just gonna go through these two apps. So to start, you open Tasker and it looks something like this. Now, because I already have this set up, I already have two profiles done. Now what I'm gonna do is do it from scratch. So you press the plus icon down here, you'll see this drop down, you choose event, and then you choose net, NFC tag. And at this point, you can grab your NFC tag and get it ready for scanning. I'm just gonna use the top one here. So you tap the search icon and now it's waiting for you to scan the tag. Just touch it to the back of the phone, it will read it. And that is the tag's ID. And you press back. And now it's asking you, what do you want me to do when I detect this tag ID? Well, I already have an action called open frunk, but I'll make a new one. So a new task here, give it a name, I'll call it frunk. All right, so this is my frunk task. Now it's like, what do you actually want to do? You press the plus icon down here and you're gonna go to plugin, and there's only one plugin. It's called the Tasker plugin for Tesla. Choose that one, and then you tap configuration. Now, the first time you tap configuration, it'll ask you to log in, but I've already logged in, so that's fine. Next, you gotta tap vehicle and choose your vehicle. I only have one, it's called EV. Choose that, and then it's asks you, what action do you actually wanna do? You tap that, and as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. You can flash the lights, you can honk the horn, unlock the doors. The one we care about is open frunk. So choose that, and then tap the tick, and that's it. Press back, and now press back again. Whenever it scans this tag, it will open the frunk. Now, I'm not gonna try it now because the car's downstairs and you won't see it, but that's basically it. It's pretty straightforward, and I hope this was useful, and thanks for watching. Where's that plug? Did they just shove it down here? My God. Okay, plug that in. And there we go. The button actually works now. Cool. Oh yes.